What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have another Black Ops 3 video for you guys today, and we're gonna go for some more challenges on the road to 100%er. And I just want to talk to you guys about how Activision, I feel, is being overtaken by capitalism among all the other companies in the world, and it's going to eventually start to affect the way Call of Duty is played. I think they're just so greedy for the money, as is everybody on YouTube and pretty much anybody in the corporate world, really. So without further ado, let's get right into a game. We're gonna look at some of the challenges we can unlock today. Obviously, as a community, congratulations, guys. We got the first community calling card there. Eye on the prize. So what is that, 25%? Not bad for a couple days. So let's dive in to just a multiplayer match here. Let's see what challenges. We're gonna go for uplink. We only need one uplink win, and the trophy system, we need 7 more trophy defends. That's the final on that challenge. So maybe we'll get 2 of those challenges today, and just while we're doing it, we're just gonna talk about how Activision and the Call of Duty creators are becoming the biggest money whores and just not coming up with original content. Just, to be honest, copying what every other game has come up with, and I think it's just brutal, and it's starting to just piss people off, and we're going to talk about that today while we go for these last challenges. So let's dive in, and I want to make a video ranting because apparently that's what people like to see on YouTube. That's what pulls in the subscribers, what people seem to be interested in. I don't know if that's what my audience is interested in. If it's not, tell me to fuck off and never do a rant again, because I want to do what you guys want to do as much as I want to play this game. So let's look at, I'm going to try using the Razorback. I think I'm just trying different classes. We're going to have trophy systems. We need, what, 7 more of those and an uplink win. So let's dive in to an uplink match and see if we can get this final challenge and the trophy system challenge as well. So let's do this shit. Alright, so while the game's loading, I'm going to start on my rant, and I just feel like YouTubers, game publishers like Activision are getting sucked into the money whore atmosphere of the world and are losing focus on what's important, and that is entertaining the people they set out to entertain. Let's start off with YouTubers in general. Just, you can see, I'm going to use the Locust, sorry. Round 1, we're just starting. Nice. So YouTubers now obviously are so focused on views, they'll do almost anything to get views at the expense of actually creating entertaining videos. Everyone can obviously see this all over YouTube now with clickbait and with just these extremely bullshit titles that have nothing to do with the actual content of the video, and it's just to stream people in to see that 15-second ad at the start and start funneling in their money. So this can now be seen with Activision and these game publishers. Now, this is capitalism at its finest. Money is more important to them than the actual setup of their company, right? I mean, they're supposed to be creating entertaining video games for everybody, and they're just focusing on creating fucking money whore type systems, marketing strategies. For instance, this supply drop microtransaction bullshit. You pay $70 for the fucking game, and now you gotta pay even more. You end up paying fucking like hundreds, some people are paying thousands of dollars, which is incredibly high multiplier of what you actually pay for the game that's supposed to bring you entertainment. You are now paying to get these aesthetic camos and fucking guns and shit, and the guns are what piss me off, because fucking people are now pay to win, which is insane. Pay to win. So I pay $70 for this game, and now someone with a boatload of cash comes in and fucking drops $100 and gets like 18 supply drops and ends up getting a fucking gun like the Banshee that just melts people from across the map, and it's a laser weapon. Like, they don't have that shit in war. They don't have laser cannons that have an infinite range. That's not real life. And for instance, in my opinion, it's not fucking fun. Like, what's the point of fucking playing a game when someone can spend $1,000 and beat you, even if you're working your ass off to try to get these things? So that's my first opinion of these microtransactions, and I think it's just it's a cop-out. Mobile games started with it, and you know what? I don't blame mobile games, because at least mobile games are providing the game for free, right? I mean, the game is provided for free. They have to make money somehow as well. Advertisements are one way, but they introduced microtransaction to get coins, to help them fund their development and all this. But for Call of Duty and console games, like, we are paying $79 for this game, and that should be enough. I mean, why do I have to pay hundreds of more dollars? I know people are gonna say, "Oh, Bean, you don't have to pay." Well, to keep up with the fucking pay to win people, I have to. You know what I mean? They're spending thousands of dollars to try to get these guns. I wouldn't feel as bad if it was just aesthetics as it started off with, but even in that situation, don't have the ability to buy it. You know what I mean? I'm okay with earning COD points and just earning my aesthetics. I love unlockables. Unlockables are one of my favorite things about games. Is I'm a big achievement whore, and I like earning shit. But when fucking people can get the same shit that I'm spending hours of grinding, when they can just sit down with their checkbook and buy that shit, that just pisses me off. You know what I mean? It just shows that fucking Activision and these game creators don't actually care about people earning it. They care about their fucking checkbook, and that's all they care about. So that's my thoughts on the microtransactions and why I think fucking Activision is just turning into one of these money whores. Fuck me, I'm playing like shit now. And it's just starting to, I feel like even right now it may not be eating up the quality of the game quite yet, but eventually it will be. Eventually, as you can start to see with this next gen of games, people are already commenting on the fact that it's becoming bullshit. They're not listening to, what the fuck? They're not listening to their audience, and the audience says boots in the ground, and they say fuck you. I think that's bullshit. I think they are showing right there that they don't really care about what people want, and they just want to keep making that money, right? And I understand that there is some developmental things. They've been developing this game already for a couple of years, so they can't really change it. But like, be more focused on your audience. Send out feelers. Send out you know, polls and stuff to see what your audience wants. But they don't care. They say, we want microtransactions, we want supply drops, we want pay to win. And that's all they care about. You know, they were breaking records with their earnings and stuff, and like, I get that. That's capitalism at its finest, right? That's what they want, and it's starting to become more important to them than the artistic value of the game, right? When money starts to take over, that's when you know that you're gonna lose the quality, and that applies to YouTube as well, right? You look at people's audiences and the clickbait, right? Their audiences are increasing because of clickbait, and as long as the money keeps rolling in, they're not going to change their methods, right? And YouTubers that are actually trying to be honest YouTubers and create good content without money whoring and clickbaiting just to combat these people, they're getting fucked over, right? I mean, that's how YouTube works as well. YouTube isn't going to promote a video that isn't getting views. And if all the views are coming in via clickbait, well, YouTube's algorithms are going to say, hey, let's put this video up front because it's drawing us money, because we take 40% of every YouTuber's cut, right? So again, there could be this really good video that has a really authentic title and nice fucking thumbnail and everything, and it just gets, you know, 100 views. Their channel doesn't grow because they're not clickbaiting, and it just turns into this fucking money whore trait. YouTube does it. YouTube promotes the clickbait videos because they're drawing views and money, and it's frustrating. And I think we haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure with this next Call of Duty game, another year of microtransactions, thousands of dollars spent on supply drops. Hopefully guns like the Banshee doesn't come into, you know, DLC and supply drops where everyone who paid $80 for the game is using the standard guns that come with the game, like a video game should be, and then you get these kids that are using their parents' credit cards to buy thousands of supply drops to get the new laser cannon that can shoot across map through walls with X-ray vision, and you can't even leave your own fucking spawn. You know, and if I start losing to guns like that, well, I'm going to start to get really pissed off, and then Call of Duty is going to start to show, you know, its true colors, and that it's actually looking for money and not for people's entertainment. So, I'm still a big fan of Call of Duty. People that were trashing the trailer because of what it looked like, I mean, I'm a fan of Call of Duty's movement system, their game dynamics. That's why I like Call of Duty. I like the fast-paced fucking shooter. Maybe not necessarily the wall running and stuff, but I can deal with that. I just like the movement, the aiming. There's no bullet drop. Like, I like that style of shooter. So that's why I'll always be a big fan of Call of Duty, and Battlefield for that matter, for different reasons. But I mean, that's why I'm a fan of Call of Duty. I just hope that they realize that they can't forget about our entertainment. They can't forget about the fact that, you know, we don't have, some people don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on money drops. So even if they are making way more money with supply drops and all that shit, they gotta put it away. They gotta think about the fucking customer, not so much your pocketbook, and fucking go back to the basics. Let Treyarch, let the game designers create a very, very artistic game that they want to make, that they know the fans are gonna love. You know, even if it's a minor setback on their fucking pocketbook, at least their ratings are going to shoot through the roof. But I think at this point, they're willing to sacrifice, you know, 2 points on their ratings, take an 8 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10, as long as they're making millions of more dollars on their fucking, their next Call of Duty game. And I think that's the problem that we have right now with Call of Duty, and I just hope that they realize it sooner than later, and the game starts moving more in a consumer direction than a fucking, like I said, capitalist direction, where they're just worried about how much money they're making. So I hope that's what happens in the future. If you guys agree with it, definitely drop a thumbs up on the video. It looks like we got our last win. I'm stoked about that. Unfortunately, because I was ranting about Call of Duty and the direction it's headed, and just YouTube and capitalism in general, I wasn't able to get the trophy system challenge because I wasn't throwing them down. But that's okay. A couple of good snipes in there. It's hard playing and commenting at the same time. Fucking hard. One of my first times doing that. But I hope you guys, if you agree with my comments and you agree with the direction that Call of Duty is heading and some of my comments on it, definitely drop a thumbs up on the video and leave your comments below. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Do you think that's the way the world works? Money rules everything, and you just gotta fit in? Like, should I be clickbaiting? Or should we stay honest and worry about the consumer and entertaining your customer before your pocketbook? Let me know in the comments below, and how you guys feel about the whole thing. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Like I said, it's very hard to play and talk at the same time, keep your train of thought. And I think that's it. Let's take a look here. We'll see if we got the challenge. I'm excited because there it is. 50 uplink wins. I'm stoked. We'll have to get in another video, we'll get that trophy system challenge when I'm paying more attention. Maybe we'll do another montage. I can focus in those ones and just put a little bit of music for your entertainment. So let me know your thoughts. Definitely drop a thumbs up on the video. It helps me out more than you know. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Spread the word. That is how honest YouTubers grow. From you guys spreading the word and not me spamming other channels saying, hey, come check out my channel. I didn't actually watch your video. It's not the way I do it. It's not the way I do it. You guys spread the word. You guys grow us. That's how this community works. And did you guys see the new banner on the YouTube channel? I got a new logo coming out soon. I wanted to get a new logo. Maybe we can start, as we grow, we can start getting some apparel out there with my own brand. Little on the bean logo for you guys. Couple of my famous quotes that I live by. We can throw on the back of some t-shirts, and you guys can start repping the community. So hopefully we can get that out as we start to grow, and we can start putting the money back into stuff that you guys can have for yourself. So if you want to see the logo, I will have it in the next few days. We're going to get a new intro rolling out that's more suited for the brand. Goes along with all the thumbnails I'm making for you guys now. So definitely check that out in the next coming videos. And as always, guys, stay on the bean. You do you, live life your way, because that's the way it's meant to be. Cheers, you beauties.